Sometimes I wish I was not brought into this world, but as sometimes I console myself with one popular quote which says, "Once there is life, there is hope." Hello, guys, my name is Everything Dara. I am hopefully and know that I did not survive all those years of abuse for nothing. The Creator must have had a plan for me, and I am willing to share my story as a survivor. I grew up in an abusive and toxic environment. My father impregnated my mother during her teenage years, which she was still in secondary school, without any marital rights. Her parents, being strict disciplinarians, threw her out of the house. My mother sought for help from family and friends, but none came to her rescue. What could a teenager do? She had no choice but to move to the house of the perpetrator, who happens to be my father, my dad. You might think that this was entirely my mommy's fault. She should have faced her studies, and perhaps this wouldn't have happened to her. However, there is more to this. My dad was a trained electrician with a primary school leaving certificate who came on referral to my house to repair a damaged cable. Their regular electrician was out of town, so they had to do with a temporary replacement as the situation could not wait for him to return. The arrangement, however, became a permanent one because he did a good job. On one of the occasions, when the new electrician came to fix a fault in the house, he came across my mom and couldn't get his eyes off her. She was tall for her age and had smooth chocolate skin. Whenever this electrician came to fix anything, he was closely monitored by her father, who followed him around the house to monitor what he was doing. On this day, while he was fixing a faulty wire, my grandfather had to leave the house quickly and told my mom to go stay with the electrician while he worked and ensure he left the house immediately after he was done. It was a sad day for my mother, who was then 16 years. My grandfather's departure provided the opportunity the electrician needed to carry out a blasty act. He forced himself on her and raped her. She tried to shout, but he covered her mouth so no one could hear her voice until he was done with the disastrous act. After he was done, he threatened to kill her if she ever told anyone. My mom was left shaking and frightened. She could not tell anyone that she was raped by the electrician. She got pregnant from that encounter, which, as I mentioned in the beginning, was what led to her to move into the rapist house where she gave birth to me. Please follow up for part 2. Thanks for watching.